got you. There's a lot of men that like to have fun, but when it comes time when they get that pregnancy test and they be like, "Oh, I'm pregnant," they ass go find somebody that's not pregnant because the vagina ain't the same and neither is the attitude of the spirit. Winos, welcome back to another happy hour. If you are new and you are not familiar with this segment, this is a segment that is all about us. No celebrity content whatsoever. You guys actually get to write in anonymously, okay? And we will select your question. Well, Jasmine will select your question, okay? And we will let you know if your question has made the channel, and we will read it live, and I will personally, as well as the winos watching, give our most raw, honest, and sincere advice, okay? And so if you are interested in having your question read on the channel, please feel free to reach out to Jasmine, Jasmine, at unwineWithTashaK.com, or you can hit the link below in the description box and send her a DM on Instagram, okay? Let us know. Now, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and read the first winos question. We got 2 tonight because they short and sweet. Let's go.
I know I'm about to get it and in no way asking for any sympathy. So here's the issue. I and my husband have been married for 5 years. We've been together for 10 years in total, literally since freshman year of college. Basically, my only relationship besides my little high school crushes. It's been the most challenging 5 years of my entire life. I got into it thinking it'll be a walk in the park with a few twists and turns. I'm not going to paint a bad picture of my husband because besides things that others may consider small, which are huge to me, he's almost darn near perfect. During our entire relationship, he has been nothing but loyal to me. He has made mistakes, but they were lessons learned, and we were both young, so I can't hold anything against him. Oh, and he's never cheated. I, on the other hand, haven't been the perfect wife. During our marriage, I've had 2 affairs, one of which was with an ex from high school, who recently decided to cut me off because he felt like he was getting the short end of the stick. I've cheated on my spouse several times with this person, long before we got married, and he's taken me back every time. The person that I cheated with was my first love, and I just can't shake him. My husband is now aware that I stepped out again because of OnStar on the car, and he once found my ex's wallet in the car. So every time I've been away, he knew exactly where I was at. We have 2 children, and I take full responsibility for this thing possibly coming to an end. My husband is a youth pastor, God-fearing gentleman, and would love to work this out by attending therapy. But honestly, I don't even want to move forward with that. Rather take my losses and move on gracefully. Enough is enough, and I'm clearly tired of my damn self. I feel like this is over, and I've started the divorce process, but he doesn't want to call it quits. His mother told me the day before our wedding, if you feel the need to step out on my son, then please just let him go, because no one deserves that. I keep hearing the words in the back of my head, and I think it's time I take her advice. I really appreciate him for loving me so hard, but it's time to let it go so that he can start his healing and find true love and happiness. I could easily just sweep everything under the rug and continue on like nothing's happened, but I'm tired of faking the funk. I clearly have some issues that I need to work through and let go of. And now that I'm going into my 30s this year, I want to enter it with a fresh start and being true to myself. I've made this bed and willing to lay in it. He deserves so much better, and I deserve to get to the root of my issues for the sake of my own mental health. I'm currently looking into therapy of my own because I want to do better and become a better person overall for my children. I've been praying and seeking God for direction, but due to my unfaithfulness in this marriage, I realize this is no game, and before I cause any more damage, I just feel like it's best I let this go. Any and all advice is welcome. Thanks.
I'm sorry. It's funny, but it's not funny because I think that you're bored in your relationship, and that's something that you have to deal with internally. Now, being that your husband is willing to work it out, I think you need to take advantage of that because I've seen this happen so many times, okay? People step out, all right? They can't understand why the spouse is willing to work it out. You just feel so guilty, okay? Because you truly still want to step out. So you telling me that you want to get therapy and enter your 30s fresh with 2 kids. No, you're trying to enter your 30s and be a thought, which is okay. Okay? But at the same time, I want you to realize what you're doing. It's not about you. You are actually breaking up a family. And I think you're being very selfish about it. Now, if you want to fix yourself, you can do that within the marriage. And I do think he's offering a little grace to you because he realizes that, yes, you are in your 20s and you are not who you're supposed to be right now. And I don't want you to make a rash decision because you're feeling sorry for him because you don't have any type of control and you're seeking something outside of you and your husband to fill a void that'll never be filled. And the only person that you're really hurting is yourself and your children, because you don't want to make a big girl decision to work it out and stay, okay? There's no abuse. This is a good man, and I'm going to be honest with you, honey. Let me be honest. First of all, if you're cheating on your husband with a man that's cheating with you, and you may think that you gonna continue that relationship somehow, no. It don't work like that. One, it's all good when y'all sneaking around and you only get to see him every now and then. That's why he felt like he had the short end of the stick and shit like that, because he was just having a phenomenal time. But once you got a motherfucker full time and you got 2 children that you have to provide for, it ain't as fun no more, okay? And so you going into your 30s, giving up your husband to see what's out there, thinking that you just gonna be able to move on like that with 2 kids? Okay. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. First of all, I don't care if his mama told you that you was ugly, you weren't good enough. What y'all have decided as adults is between y'all. And if he finds out that his mama has influenced you in any type of way to divorce him, let me tell you, there's more people that's going to be hurt in this situation, and it's probably going to get just a little bit awkward, okay? Because he probably going to go off. He going to take off that youth pastor. He going to cuss you out, his mama high, and everybody out. And so I just don't think that it's like women. I get it. They want a good man. They want an honest man. But as soon as he good, he honest, he predictable and shit. You may think he a little stupid, but he was one step ahead of you. He ain't had to look at your phone. He could just look at the GPS. Now all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, you are smarter than I thought you were. Oh, you do have a little to you. And he's just trying to be disciplined and responsible and a great husband that doesn't embarrass his family. But because you done decided to step out because you're insecure and you're depressed and you got some emotional issues and you can't understand why your husband would want to work that out, it's vice versa. It's the same thing. If he stepped out and he did it, you would want to work it out too. So I would just say pump your brakes before you go trying to divorce somebody because you're trying to prove a point or trying to beat him out of the relationship, because a lot of people do that too, okay? I cheat. I ain't finna wait on you to cheat on me and get me back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do this first. No. Y'all have children. You gotta think about, and at least give it some time and get you some therapy. And you never know. Marriages go through ups and downs. 1 minute you hate his ass, the next minute you love him. Y'all fucking like y'all just met and everything like that. Just wait, okay? You are making too many irrational decisions, without seeking the help of a therapist. Get therapy first for yourself, then for your marriage, and then decide on what you want to do instead of you trying to release yourself going into your 30s free, and all you're doing is creating and covering up and bandaging problems. And then you got children to worry about on top of you trying to fix yourself. No, gotta hear this bullshit. Okay, moving on. Thank you so much for writing in. We do have another wino, okay? Wino gang, what's going on? We are live from my kitchen, okay? Now, I know you guys have been wondering, Tasha, are you pregnant? Because we have not, well, I haven't been drinking wine. You've been drinking on my behalf, okay? But I've been detoxing, and I wanted to share with you what my 30-day detox process was, and it is Teami blends. The reason I like this is because it's all natural, okay? It focuses on improving your gut health, because you guys know the immune system lies in the gut, and if it's packed full of everything that you ain't supposed to be eating and drinking, wine, sugar, meat, things like that, okay? Especially if you're an overeater or you love food like me. I use Teami Blends Detox system in order to help clean me out and give me more energy. Now, the reason I love this is because it's all natural, okay? In this Teami blend tea that I'm going to be preparing right here in front of y'all, okay? Like I said, I'm on day 3 today, okay? You got some yerba mate, you got some oolong tea, you got some lotus leaves, some lime, some ginger, and a little bit of caffeine. That's why I'm hyping right now, okay? So I want you to watch me make this tea that I'm actually going to drink, okay? It's first thing in the morning right now, okay? I got on my workout clothes because I'm about to go work out, and I use this as a pre-workout, okay? Because like it does have a lot of good herbs to help get your energy going, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and prepare this in the Teami blend. I love their little teacup, okay, that they have here that you can take on the go. Okay, so I'm gonna open up this pack. I already got my hot water using my son's spoon because it's a perfect amount. That's all you need, okay? But I'm gonna do 2 today, okay? Because I'm doing a really hard workout. And gonna grab this, which is my hot water steeped, and I'm going to just pour. As you can see, you see that steam? Now, I don't drink a lot. I do like a half, okay? Because like I said, this stuff is really, 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 really strong, okay? It's so strong that you are encouraged to use the same leaves, okay? 2 to 3 times a day, which means you don't have to dump these leaves, okay? I'm just gonna let it steep, okay? Now it's a little hot right now. As you can see, the herbs in here as well as the tea is turning color. And guess what? It's gonna help me have some smooth passings throughout the day, if you understand what I'm saying. Smooth passings, okay? To the bathroom, number 2, you know what I'm saying? I'm letting out Edward. You guys know how it works, okay? By drinking this. Now, in order to kind of push us over the detox, really clean us out, at night, they have a Teami colon tea, okay, that you steep the same way, okay, but this time it's double steep because it doesn't want you to swallow any of these herbs because they are really strong, okay? You just kind of throw it in the cup, you drink it at night, and when you wake up in the morning, you're out, okay? It just comes out. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't cramp, and I do encourage this detox system because it's all natural. I don't like all those extra chemicals. I don't like all these protein powders and stuff like that. This is what I prefer to do because my body recognizes things that come from the earth, okay? You know how important it is to actually have good gut health. The gut is responsible for 90% of our bodily functions, okay, and our immune system as well, okay? So if you guys want to try Teami Blend's 30-day detox system, all you gotta do, click the link below in the description box, and you guys get 20% off using the coupon code UNWINE. Remember, if you guys want your question answered on the channel, please feel free, okay, to send Jasmine an email, JASMINE at unwinewithtashak.com, and she will let you know if your question has made the channel. Now we have another one. Let me go ahead and play this, okay? We are leaving the winos anonymous.
I'm currently pregnant by a man that I thought I would love and be with forever, and it hurts. We went through a traumatic loss of our twin newborns a couple of months ago. And just dealing with this has been so hard. He pretty much left me during my pregnancy with them and came back when they were born, wanting to put the past behind us and be a family. And now that I'm pregnant again, he's doing the same things. We lost the first twin in December and the second in February. He was there for me for the first loss, but left me to deal by myself with the second. I haven't heard from him in almost 2 months, and it's breaking me down. I never gave this man any reason to do or treat me the way that he is. And I know once this new baby gets here, he's going to try and come back like nothing ever happened. I hate that I still love and care for him. But judging by his actions, I know he doesn't feel the same way for me. I just don't know how to move on from this.
Well, honey, you ain't got no choice but to move on because he's moved on. So I don't get how you can't move on, and he's already showed you once, and God has showed you once, that this is not the path you're supposed to take, but you insist on wanting to be a baby mother. So this is what I'm going to say, okay? Since you don't know how to let him go, okay, in the process of you trying to save space for him, I'm going to need you to, pack shit. Get your purse, get your pocketbook, take your ass on down to the children's services department, okay? Get you some WIC, get you some EBT, get you some medical care, whatever you need to take care of your baby, because this nigga ain't gonna do it at all, okay? It is all on you. You are now a baby mother by choice, okay? And so I'm gonna need you to secure a spot, get you some Section 8, all right, for the both of you, because you are gonna be taking care of you, the baby, and him when you allow his sorry ass to move in with you and spend your food stamps, drive your car while you trying to take a medical assistant class at your local community college. Get the hell out of here. I'm done. This is too much. What is wrong with me? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to come in and help take your feelings away? No, you got the biggest reality check there is, and yet you still trying to make it work. You literally have tried to keep a man by having a baby, not once, but twice, okay? God warned you once. The second time, this is too far. This is all on you. This is what you wanted. I'm sorry. I hope that you are still a wino, but I'm going to tell you the same shit that I would tell my own child, okay? You chose this, all right? You decided to get back into this situation, and now you have to put your big girl panties on, take your ass on down to the assistant office, get you some assistance so you can be prepared to take care of that baby, because emotionally, you're not there, all right? At least you'll have the government to back your ass up. Was that too harsh, Jasmine?
Yes, it was, but okay.
I'm just saying. Like, come, it's like the Lord, God, whoever you believe in, Buddha, who can put it right there in your face, but you are emotionally attached to something that is not physically or spiritually there. You're trying to make something out of nothing because you got this idea in your head, and this is how you lose precious years of your life, your youth, and then once you do move on to a man that actually loves you, you're washed up, you ain't take care of yourself, you don't even know how to treat a man because you're damaged. I'm done. And she gonna let his ass move into the Section 8 part. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I damn tell you. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you, winos. Let me get off because I know y'all probably about to go in on me. Please. But it's the truth. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I tell my auntie, my cousins, my sisters, my nieces, nephews, daughters, whatever. The same shit. My family told me, and I looked at reality. Do I want to be a baby mama? I don't. And I made my decisions, and I did what I had to do. And there's no say that you gotta be, reliant on other things. But here's the thing: you're literally the man and the woman in the relationship. And so, because you love him, because you don't know how to separate, all right, your feelings from reality, you are going to end up providing for your entire family because you're in love. And then when he feels free to go between you, and I bet you there's another baby mama out there, okay? I bet you there's a lot of men that like to have fun, but when it comes time, when they get that pregnancy test and they be like, oh, I'm pregnant, they ass go find somebody that's not pregnant because the vagina ain't the same, and neither is the attitude of the spirit. So it's probably why he don't want to be around you anyway, too. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's just how God made us, all right? Now, I wish you the best. I really do, and hopefully this video will be your wake-up call, but it probably won't. Who knows? But I'm just gonna give you this is my view. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for watching. Please, winos, if you want to be a part of Happy Hour, please feel free to send us an email. Send Jasmine an email. JASMINE@unwineWithTashaK.com. Also, if you guys want to advertise on the platform, please feel free to send us an email via marketing@unwineWithTashaK.com. And we will have someone reach out to discuss your advertising needs. Please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat @unwineWithTashaK. Please also don't forget to follow my staff. If you can't get in contact with me, you can find their links below. Chelsea, Nicole, as well as Jasmine will relay any message, or just follow them to support them. Or hell, you may want to, let them know something in the future. And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not them to really give a damn anyway. Now I got to go, okay? Bye.